focusing right now on another venture that we're taking part of right now, which is boxing.
Well, let's talk about boxing.
You know.
So you had a small stint with the NFL.
Yeah.
You fought in the UFC, biggest organization in the whole planet.
Street certified.
You fought.
Cage tested.
Headlined for Elite XC. You headlined on CBS.
Yeah.
And now we're trying something brand new again.
Man, it's like this. The UFC thing, man, was good for me, but I'm ready to put that shit to rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they want to say retire. I leave it alone right now. You know, it was my, it could have been my thing. You know, I guess if I'd had more time at it, you know. But it was certain things I don't know. I just wasn't clicking. You know, I was just ready to just get in there and knock somebody's damn head off.
Well, I know that about you in training. I've watched you train a lot, and I know the way you think, and you want to go in there and you just want to scrap. I don't even think you necessarily care that much about the outcome. You want a great fight.
Pretty much, that's what I wanted. But then it was so much other shit.
Well, everyone wants to take you down, right?
And then, but if I, if I'd have just, like I said, had more time doing other stuff, Charles, like, just wrestling and just doing other stuff, jiu-jitsu, just messing around, doing other stuff, then I probably would have been a much better fighter.
Well, I don't know about that. I happen to think you did a great job, man. You went in there and you beat guys like Houston Alexander, who at the time, man, that guy was a very feared fighter,
right.
And you went in there and you fought the best guys in the world. And, you had a couple tough losses, but I thought you showed yourself real well. You showed well for your team and your instructors. And the thing that stands out to me the most, though, is everyone really wanted to see you stand up with somebody.
Right.
We kept getting robbed of that, one fight after another. This guy, they want to wear you out against the cage. They want to do this. They want to throw triangles. And, it's interesting to see for a short while, but at the end of the day, I think everyone's real interest in Kimbo is Kimbo. And they want to see you do what you do best, which is throw your hands.
Well, damn it, this is my time now to do it then. Everyone wants to see that, so do I. And I feel like I'm in my world. I feel like this is my world, training-wise, trainer-wise. I'm up for grabs with trainer, as far as the trainer's concerned. Anyone can train me. I'd rather be trained. I can't say who I would want to be trained, trained from or trained with or trained by. I know what I like to do, and that's to throw my hands. I like to make a person slip. If a good trainer, just a decent trainer, can get with me and we can work on some skills, I will be a hell of a fighter in this boxing world.
Yeah, I think so. I agree with you. I think you're going to do great.
Because it's like second nature for me. You know what I'm saying? And every punch I throw every punch viciously. I throw every punch with the demeanor to hurt somebody. I want to break someone's ribs in this ring. I want to see if I can really flip a person's nose lip up, knock a teeth out, crush an eye bone. I want to see if I can really do this type of shit.
So what's the end game? What's our goal with boxing? Where do you want to see yourself in 5 years?
I'm not trying to get in there and box anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get in there and knock you the hell out. That's how I'm coming. I'm not coming in with the sweet science of boxing. I'm coming in as a fighter. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming in to fight with you, to bang with you, to knock you down, to knock you out. You know what I'm saying? If the refs don't get there in time enough, I'm going to hit you on your way going down.
I think that's it's part of the appeal of Kimbo. Is that you just bring the fight,
Yeah,
like you showed up to fight, you didn't show up with this intensive game plan or strategy.
Right.
And I think in some of your fights we've seen where there was almost too much preparation for your fight, that it threw you off of your game.
And that's what it is. All this planning, okay, do this and do that, fuck that. Just let's go in there and fight. And that's basically what it is. It's a fight. I mean, what do you need plans for, unless you're trying to do some sneaky shit. You know what I'm saying? Throw a kick and then poke him in his eye, then reach behind his back and then bring his arm back. Come on, what the fuck is that? I mean, who does that? You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, let's do this. Let's bang, man.
So any choice, any way of victory, how do you want it?
I'm coming in to fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you throw a punch and you slip, you miss, I'm countering, I'm going to break something. Every punch I'm throwing with the intensity to hurt you.
So let's talk about your opponent coming up, James Wade. He's
I don't know much about this guy I'm fighting. I let my trainer, who's at the time now, his name is Randy Katami. He's my trainer. I like him. We have good chemistry together. We work good together. He worked with me during a lot of my MMA days. We have good chemistry together. He's originally a boxing instructor, I like him. I like working with Randy. I like our chemistry together. I believe he did some homework on James, so we trained with the intentions to knock this guy the hell out.
Sounds to me like you don't care who you're fighting.
Nah, I really don't.
You
nah,
just
I
want
never
a body
do.
in front of you.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's exciting.
That's what's up, man.
I think we're going to see a great fight coming on Saturday.
Yeah.
I think we're all looking to see you knock this guy out in the first round. Let's say this fight doesn't go as planned and this fight goes to a decision. And I think it's a 4-round bout, 3 minutes, 4 rounds. Let's say this fight goes to a decision.
Somebody getting knocked the hell out.
Somebody's getting knocked out. What's
him,
next?
the ref, somebody. I'm knocking out somebody.
I think so. What's next after this?
I mean, after this guy fight, I want to do as many fights as possible. You know, whoever the promoters are, which is I think Jerry Shaw, either Jarrett Shaw or Gary Shaw, or whichever one of the promoters have for my next opponent, whoever they have set up. You know, when we go from there, you know, we just knock them down one at a time.
Do you have a multi-fight deal set up? Or are you committed to do more than one boxing fight?
I leave that up to my guy Mike, but I'm sure I have about 4 fights to do, 3 to 4 fights to do this year. You know, I don't mind me if you leave it up to me, I'll do 2 fights a week. If it's up to me, you know, I said if I win this fight in the first round, if I win this fight and we win in the first round and then Saturday, let's do another fight on Wednesday. You know, and if I win that fight, let's do another fight on Friday. You know, so if they left it up to me, I'll be fighting 2 and 3 times a week.
So after fighting, you got to have something to do, right? You're going to get bored. What is it you'd like to do?
I can't get bored. I have a big family. I got a lot going on. I love training. I love hanging out with my family. You know what I'm saying? I love playing with my babies now. My kids are all big now. They got their own lives going on. They're getting ready to move out of the house, so I let them do their thing now, and I just concentrate now on my babies and hoping I can bring them up in the right way and make sure they grow up the right way.
You see maybe a future in movies or pro wrestling or?
Movies, the last movie I did was Scorpion King 3. I'm not sure when they're going to air that, when that's going to come out. And I might go watch Planet of the Apes. I could be a gorilla.
No, well, you mentioned that, but I've heard a rumor about a Hollywood movie being made about your life.
Yeah, that's going to be coming out. Right now we got a buddy of ours back in Hollywood, Kevin Conley and Matt and a few of those guys down there are taking a look at it, and they're going to give us they're getting a good little buzz from it. It's turning up some eyebrows, so hopefully, you know, that'll be something in the making.
That'd be awesome, and I think everybody out there would love to see the Kimbo Slice story and get to see how you grew up, you know, and see some things in your life that it's still a little bit of a mystery out there for these guys.
That's going to be a pretty damn good movie. There's a lot of things that took place in my life that a lot of people don't know about. I had a hard time sharing it, but, you know, through this movie, then people will probably look at things a little bit differently, you know. It'll be a good movie. That's all I can tell you.
Awesome. Well, Kimbo, thank you so much for sitting down with us.
Charles, thanks for having me.
It's really a pleasure.